Hello everyone and welcome you all to Quick Solutions for All India Akash Test Series Medical 2019. Today I am going to take up the zoology part of the paper, which is test paper number 2, code E and F in zoology. So let's get started with our very first question. Question number 136. Removal of nitrogenous metabolic waste products from the human body occurs mainly by, and the correct answer for this question is option number 3, that is excretion. Because excretion is the main mechanism by which removal of these nitrogenous metabolic waste occurs in human body. Let's discuss other options also. The very first option is defecation, and this is an incorrect option because defecation is the removal of undigested and unabsorbed food material. So this cannot be a correct answer. Our second option is sweating, and this cannot be a correct answer because sweating although helps in removal of some waste products, but the main role of sweating is in thermoregulation. So this cannot be a correct answer. Our last option is osmoregulation, and this cannot be a correct answer because osmoregulation is an active regulation to maintain the homeostasis of organisms' water content. So out of the given options, option number 3 is the correct answer to our question. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 137. Even in presence of hormone ADH, maximum water is reabsorbed in. So maximum absorption even in presence of hormone ADH will occur where? And we know that ADH will help in facultative or conditional reabsorption. Of water from where? From DCT as well as collecting tubules. Whereas obligatory reabsorption of water occurs in PCT, proximal convoluted tubule. So among the given options, we know that the correct answer for this question, that is where maximum water is reabsorbed, is proximal convoluted tubule. Whereas the other options like DCT, distal convoluted tubule, is an incorrect option because here only conditional reabsorption of water occurs. In option 3, that is both DCT and collecting tubule, this is an incorrect option because in both these regions of nephron, conditional or facultative reabsorption of water occurs under the effect of ADH. Whereas the last option, that is loop of Henle, is incorrect because minimum reabsorption occurs in this area called loop of Henle. So we know that out of the given options, PCT is the correct answer. Why? Because even in the presence or absence of ADH, due to this obligatory reabsorption of water, maximum water will be reabsorbed in PCT rather than DCT and collecting tubule, where facultative or conditional reabsorption of water occurs. So the correct answer for this question is option number 1. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 138. Match column A with column B and choose the correct option. And in column A, type of WBCs in human blood are given. They are neutrophils, eosinophils, lymphocytes and monocytes. And in column B, the percent of different type of WBCs in human blood are given. And we have to match them. So to match these columns, we must remember a short trick, which is never let monkey, eat, banana. Where N stands for neutrophils, L stands for lymphocytes, M stands for monocytes, E stands for eosinophils, and B for basophils. And these are in decreasing percentage of type of WBCs in blood, where the maximum percent of these WBCs in human blood is formed by neutrophils, which constitutes around 60 to 65% of WBCs. Lymphocytes are 20 to 25%, second abundant cells, followed by monocytes, which are 6 to 8%, then eosinophils, which are 2 to 3%, followed by the least abundant cells, which are 0 to 1% of WBCs in blood. Now we'll match the columns, where neutrophils, A in column 1 goes with 3 in column B. In column A goes with 3 in column B. And eosinophils are 2 to 3%. So B in column A goes with 4 in column B. And C in column A. Lymphocytes, which are 20 to 20%. So C in column A goes with 1 in column B. And D in column A goes with 2 in column B. So the correct answer for this question is option number 3. A with 3, B with 4, C with 1 and D with 2. So the correct answer is option number 3. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 139. Select the odd one with respect to organism and its corresponding respiratory organ or structure. So you need to select an odd one out, which means incorrect option between the organism and its corresponding respiratory organ or structure. So the very first option given is earthworm, which is an annelid, and nephridia. And this is an incorrect option and is a correct answer to our question. Why? Because nephridia is an excretory structure rather than a respiratory structure. These earthworms or annelids, they respire through moist cuticle. Let's discuss other options also. Second option is cockroach, which is an insect and it respires through tracheal tubes, and this is a correct option. Option number 3 is sponges, poriferans. They respire through their general body surface, and this is a correct option. The last option is tadpole of frog, and its corresponding respiratory organ are gills, and this is a correct option because this tadpole of fish, which are aquatic inhabited, they respire through gills. So the correct answer for this question is option number 1. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 140. Function not performed by conducting part of respiratory tract is. Now we know that the structures which are involved in the respiratory passage involves conducting part, and respiratory part. And it is this respiratory part which performs the function of gaseous exchange. Whereas this conducting part is not involved in gaseous exchange. So among the given options, the correct answer for this question is option number 4, that is gaseous exchange, because this function is performed by the respiratory part of the respiratory passage rather than the conducting part of respiratory tract, because it performs the function of filtering the inspired air. So very first option is correct, but as this conducting part performs the function of filtration of inspired air, so this cannot be a correct answer. This part also helps in humidification of inspired air, so this cannot be a correct answer. And it also brings inhaled air to body temperature, so this cannot be a correct answer. So the correct answer for this question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question.